want to see how I made this plate come to be alive or come to look this beautiful, stay tuned, don't go away, and if possible ask friends to watch with you as you learn how I made this yummy-licious chop look so good and breathtaking. Stay tuned, don't go away. I am Miranda Ndichafa. I'm an excellent cook, food lover and food blogger, food advisor and consultant. Let me take you food lovers with me into my kitchen, share my recipes, learn, ask questions and grow with me as we take a journey into tasty, flavorful, colorful, healthy, nutritious, mouth-watering and yummy-licious food from my kitchen. Try a food before saying no, cause it just might be what you need. Welcome back, yummy-licious chopper. On today's edition, we're gonna be chopping tilapia fish, roasted or baked in the oven. What I do is I use the broil in the oven. So let's get into making our fish possible. So the first thing you want to do is get your tilapia fish. I have 3 of them here. I got them from Winco, and you can equally have them from Walmart. I think friend Maya too has it, but when I checked at Walmart it didn't have it, so I went to Winco and I got this one from there. So the first thing you want to do is you take your fish, you wash it, and sometimes they do take out some of the part or the stuff in it that we don't eat. They take it out. If they don't, you have to take it out. What they leave inside is the gizzard or the geese. You have to remove it and thoroughly wash your fish. Then you want to use your scissors, your kitchen scissors, to cut off the parts that you don't need, that you're not going to be needing in the fish, or that can easily get burned. That's the reason for cutting this part off. I don't want to cut all of it just because it gives the fish this beauty too. And then you cut off the tail. Not the entire tail, but the bony part of it. And you cut off some of this part too. Just get it out of the way. The rest of it is going to be very hard, so you want to be very careful here not to hurt yourself. Okay, now that we cut off the fish and it looks this clean and has this nice shape, we'll go ahead to cut them. Give it some spaces where spices is going to go through it. Plus it gives it this good look. You can also use mackerel fish or any fish you have that you like to do the poisson braisé, as we call it in French. This is roasted fish. In French it's poisson braisé. Originally, the people in Cameroon who eat this as their traditional meal are the people from Douala. I would say they like to say that poisson braisé is their traditional meal, and I won't argue with them because I'm not from there. I'm from the northwest. I can only argue with things that are from where I am from. So now that our fish has been cleaning and it's looking good, we want to go ahead to marinate the fish. And like I told you guys in the preview video, what I use to marinate my fish, from the ingredients, I'll be introducing them to you as I go on in the video. This is olive oil. This olive oil, I pour some in this dried seasoning. These are the seasonings that I use. I use the garlic seasoning, and this one is the pork and chicken seasoning, but I use it too for my fish. And I equally use this red hot for my fish too, just to spice it up a little bit. And this is ground garlic and ginger, because we have the garlic powder and we have the ginger powder, and we want to have the afterward vegetables that we're going to be eating alongside with the fish, the peppers and the carrot, the onion. And here we have baby cabbage, as I call it, baby cabbage. So what I went ahead to do was just cut them in half and season it, pour a little bit of the red hot seasoning to it and the pork chicken seasoning to it. And so I'm going to be baking it alongside the fish, so we're going to eat it with the fish. So let's go ahead, guys, to marinate the fish. So we'll go ahead to marinate our fish with the dry seasonings that I showed you. So you want to put it, you can equally use your hand. What I do is I marinate it first with the dry seasoning and bake it, then get it out and use the fresh seasoning and marinate it for the last time, and then bake it again. That way the spices can penetrate the fish, or the fish can absorb the sweetness from the juiciness from the spicy to make it tasty and yummy. So this is what I do. I would use my hand sometimes if the fish is big. And you want to go ahead to, this is the part where some people don't do, but I do this. That's why my fish tastes different. If you do this, you're going to tell me the difference. You go ahead to put a hole in the middle of the fish and put some more of the spices inside, so that way people eat your fish and they don't say the fish is tasteless. That's a little secret. So you put some of the spices and let it get inside the hole. And after doing this, after marinating your fish, what you want to do is put the fish on a foil paper, and I'll go ahead to show you. And you put in the fridge or the freezer for, you make sure the foil paper is big. Mine is actually small, so you want to have the whole fish in the foil paper, and you can put it in the fridge for about 20 to 25 minutes before you bake it, just because you want the fish to absorb all the spices, the seasoning, and it should taste good too in the mouth. It shouldn't be chaffy. And so once this is done, when it's 20 minutes, you can bring out the fish and put it in the oven, which I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay guys, you want to go ahead to put it in the oven. And alongside the Brussels sprout, let's see it there. Okay guys, while we are waiting for the fish to get ready, I'll go ahead to be drinking some wine. This is red wine, and whatever wine you have, you can always drink alongside your fish while eating your fish. As for me, I like cooking and keeping it on a low key and just making everything nice and smooth. So right now I'm going to be introducing you to the other things that we're going to be using to eat the fish with. So right here I do have green spices. This is a mixture of persil, cilantro, green onion, rosemary, thyme, and I kind of put them all in a blender with 2 Maggi cubes and blended everything, then took it out and fried it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and put a little bit of oil in it. I don't put too much oil just because I'm trying to avoid eating a lot of oil. Right here guys, we have mayonnaise, and we do have the this is like my own barbecue sauce that I made by myself. There will be a video that I will actually sit down to show you guys how I make my barbecue sauce. This was canned tomatoes that I fried in with nothing, just a little bit of salt and a little bit of white pepper. And right here guys, we do have the ginger and garlic and pepper. So this is the hot sauce, the spicy sauce. That's sour, this a little bit sour too, and this one is spicy and this one is tasteful. So you want to kind of have a little bit of everything in your mouth while you're eating the fish. Right here I have my carrot that I washed it, peeled it and grated it, and it gave me this. And we do have the onion here, and I kind of chopped it to mix with the carrot. So I'll go ahead to pour it on the carrot and then grab my vinegar. I put a little bit of vinegar in the carrot and mix it. Hi guys, this is how I mix the carrot and the onion. I will use a cover, 2 covers of the vinegar. This is like two covers will give you a tablespoon full. For those of you wondering what the measurement is, 2 covers will give you a tablespoon. That's it, the white vinegar, and you kind of mix it. Hi guys, you want to mix it up. Mix everything up. Our fish is ready. We're gonna take it out now that we mix everything to eat the fish up with. If you do have questions, I am here to answer all questions. If you missed out on any of the things that I use, it's gonna be on the description or the ingredient or recipe of how I did it, the recipe and the method of preparation and everything. I'm gonna write it out down. So this is how you want to mix your carrot and your onion. You don't want to put a lot of onion because we already have onion chopped. You're going to see the presentation on the plate. So let's move over to getting the plate set up for the fish and everything. Cheers guys. I needed this. Baking in a hot kitchen, you need something to calm you down, trust me. Hi guys, it's ready. You can look at it on my plate, how the presentation and everything. This is how you want to do it. So I went ahead to do plantain. You already know plantain from the first video. This time around I kind of baked the plantain. I'm going to show you guys or give you the recipe of baked plantain, how I bake the plantain. What you do is just peel it up and use your knife to cut designs on it however you choose and put it in the oven. So the fish got ready, and here we have some clean cut fresh tomatoes, some onion, and what this is cucumber, just to, you know, to make everything look good. And this is how you can save it. I have another way or another method of how you can save the fish. This is just the first method you can save the fish to eat with all of this. Not these ones, but just the spices here in the front. And let me grab the other plate to show you guys how to set up a second plate. Thank you guys. I just can't help it, it's hot in here. Guys, this is the second plate. What do you guys think? Just tell me what you think, if you like plate A or B. And here we have our Brussels sprout, my baby cabbage, and it's ready to go. I want to sit it right there because you can eat it alongside the fish. And this is the second plate. You just want, this one has fried plantain, the other one has roasted plantain, and it has some cucumbers to eat. And on the plate what the fish is on, I like to put my fish on top of something, maybe sliced fruits or vegetables or whatever. So I kind of made a little bit of the cucumber skin and I put the fish on it. Then I put the cucumber and onion and tomato just to make everything look yummy. This is lemon you squeeze on the fish when you're eating it. So I'm going to go ahead to take a bite so you guys can watch my yummylicious mouth as I eat my yummylicious food. So I like to squeeze a little bit of the lemon on the part where I want to eat it. That's if you're eating with somebody. And I am diving into it, guys. Oh my god, this is juicy, just the way you would like it. You don't want to bake it for so long. Don't mind this bun part. We're not going to be eating that part, of course. So you want to take this and either dip it in any of the sauce you like, or you use a spoon to grab the sauce you like and put on the fish and eat as you desire. So I'm going to go ahead to take the fish. This is the most important thing on this plate for me right now. So you guys watch my yumilicious mouth as I chop my own yumilicious chop. Guys, if there's something I know how to do, it's cooking. I may not know how to do any other thing better, but cooking, trust me, you don't want to miss my own recipe. You may know how to make fish, you may know how to cook however you know how, but you need to try my own recipes and tell me what you think. Go for plate A setting or plate B and let me know what you think, and don't forget to ask questions. Don't forget to like it, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe, because some of you are just watching without subscribing. I'm begging you guys to subscribe so you can be getting more Yumilicious Chop every weekend. Thank you guys, and stay tuned to Yumilicious Chop. Bye bye.